7:20. Tomorrow morning, we're laning, so we're davening at 6. Now, a brief of our Torah. As we know, this week's Parsha, we're getting ready to enter Eretz Israel, the land of Israel. It's our final stop. Next week, we begin Parshat Devarim, which is the beginning of Moshe's speech to the people just before, because he knows that he's not going to make it with them. One of the interesting things of this week's Parsha, it goes through the cities of refuge. This is a place that if you committed an accidental killing, what's referred to as an accidental murder or accidental killing, you would have to go to a city of refuge, and your punishment was to be there. Now, this was not somebody who intended to kill. It was somebody who, the Gemara says, he was chopping wood, and the axe handle and the axe separated, and the sharp part of the axe went out and killed somebody. So he had no plans, didn't even want to do it, but it was an accident. It happens. But we say that there's something that you could have done to check to make sure the axe was properly constructed. Or like you're driving and you get into a car accident and somebody dies, it was not your fault, but you should have checked your brake fluids, etc. And this person goes to the city of refuge, and he's there until the Kohen Gadol dies, till the high priest dies. So the question is, what does the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, have to do with the accidental murder? Why is his death the kapara, or the, what's the word in English? Atonement. No, the atonement for what this person did. The answer, of course, is if he had been doing his job correctly with the kavana, etc., that he should have had, these things would not have happened. There's a story in the Gemara of bears attacking Jews somewhere. And it said that the problem was they were not davening correctly, they were not behaving correctly. So it was a punishment to them. We forget that the Kohen Gadol, his spirituality, as it were, is for the whole people. And that's why his death was an atonement for them. And that's also why, by the way, his mother and wife would bring gifts to the cities of refuge so that they would not daven, they would not pray for the Kohen Gadol to die. It's like they have a vested interest in his dying. So they want to make sure they had a vested interest in his living. But the point is that we have to do our part on a spiritual level, which does have an effect on the physical level, just as our physical behavior has an effect on our spiritual behavior. Something to think about. Kaddish Rabbanan.